The word Enneagram comes from two Greek terms, ennea meaning 9 and gramma meaning something that is drawn or written. While the Enneagram is a symbol, it would be more accurate to think of it as a system, as it is used to illustrate how different personality types relate to one another. The symbol contains evenly spaced connecting lines, a triangle, and an irregular hexagon set within a circle. The connecting lines result in 9 points, which represent the 9 personality types. These are numbered clockwise from 1 to 9. The numbers are simply used as markers for each personality and are neutral, so a larger number doesn't mean that something is greater. Each type centers around a universal fear while also having a central desire. So what are the 9 types? Type 1. The Reformer. Reformers are known to be rational, balanced, and perfectionists. They have a sense of integrity and a fear of being corrupt and evil. However, they can also become too critical, intolerant, and controlling. They hold themselves to a very high standard. Famous people identified with this personality type are Confucius, Hillary Clinton, Harrison Ford, and Martha Stewart. Type 2. The Helper. Helpers are warm, caring, and loving. They're the ones who are always there when you need them, but they fear being unwanted or unloved by others, and so they can give too much and become possessive and manipulative. Helpers can be greedy when their needs aren't met. Some famous helpers include Princess Diana, Mother Teresa, Lionel Richie, and Florence Nightingale. Type 3. The Achiever. Achievers are known to be goal-oriented, highly ambitious, and competitive. This type is driven by success and validation. Since they fear being unaccomplished and worthless, they tend to become too obsessed with their image. Celebrities who embody this personality are Tom Cruise, David Bowie, Elvis Presley, Michael Jordan, and Tiger Woods. Type 4. The Individualist. Individualists are creative, unique, and personal, but they're also known as the sensitive, withdrawn, and brooding type. They want to be different and stand out in the world. Since they fear lacking a unique identity, they tend to be self-conscious and moody. Celebrities that reflect this type include Johnny Depp, Vincent van Gogh, Kurt Cobain, and Judy Garland. Type 5. The Investigator. Investigators are wise and knowledgeable, but they might be seen as detached from the world around them. They want to learn about the world, but they often do this in a conceptual way. They fear being inadequate and helpless in daily life, so they strive to become competent in everything and often overcompensate. This type includes Albert Einstein, Thomas Edison, and Bill Gates. Fictional character Sherlock Holmes also falls into this personality type. Type 6. The Loyalist. Often thought to be the most common type, loyalists are cooperative, committed, and security-oriented. They're loyal friends, and you know that you can always count on them, but it can take time to get close to a loyalist. However, they fear being incapable of surviving on their own, which makes them anxious and defensive. Some well-known loyalists are Jon Stewart, Andy Rooney, and Woody Allen. Type 7. The Enthusiast. Enthusiasts are known for being optimistic, spontaneous, and extroverted. They're quick learners, courageous, and fun to be around. However, they fear deprivation and pain, so they tend to become impatient and impulsive. They're afraid of being limited and of missing out. This can make them take impulsive decisions or act in detrimental ways. Famous sevens include George Clooney, Robin Williams, Richard Branson, Tom Robbins, and John F. Kennedy. Type 8. The Challenger. Challengers are confident, independent, and powerful, but they can also be temperamental and domineering. They're full of energy and fearlessness, and so they are quick to jump into situations that take on a leading role. They fear being controlled or harmed by others. Relationships for this personality type is all about power. Some famous challengers are Napoleon Bonaparte, Donald Trump, Saddam Hussein, Frank Sinatra, and Betty Davis. Type 9. The Peacemaker. Peacemakers are known to be modest, trusting, and patient, but they tend to become too complacent and apathetic. They're easygoing and flexible and dislike conflict and confrontation. They fear loss and separation from others because of conflict. Famous peacemakers include Grace Kelly, Sandra Bullock, and Bill Clinton. If you're wondering what type you are, the best way to figure that out is by learning about each type. As the struggles and desires of each type are universal, you may find that you relate a little to all of them, but you'll probably find that one of these types stands out to you. In mystic beliefs, each of the shapes in the Enneagram also holds meaning. The circle represents wholeness, unity, and interconnectedness of all things, or the law of one. The triangle, the shape symbolizes the triadic nature of reality. It is also associated with the law of three, which states that three forces should intervene in every manifestation: the active, the passive, and the neutralizing forces. The Hexade. The Hexade represents the law of seven, which is the basis of all vibratory movements. In the Enneagram symbol, it appears as 6 symmetrical arms guided by arrows. The 9 points. As already discussed, each point represents a particular personality type. However, the personality aspect of the symbol is a relatively new concept. So where did the Enneagram originate? While it's believed to be ancient and have associations with different religious traditions such as Sufi mysticism, Jewish Kabbalah, and early esoteric Christianity, there's no solid historical evidence as to its origins. The modern interpretation of the Enneagram, however, is credited to Oscar Ichazo, a Bolivian-born philosopher. He helped to popularize a symbol in the US. In the early 2000s, the Enneagram was found to be comparable with other accepted personality theories like the Big Five and the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. The Enneagram remains widely used in psychotherapy, counseling, parenting, and education. It has been the inspiration of various subjects, from personal transformation to relationships, career, spiritual growth, and even New Age beliefs. Even though it's not scientifically proven, it helps people identify their strengths and encourages personal growth. It's not about changing yourself or trying to transform into another type, which, according to Enneagram believers, is impossible anyway, but about living more consciously as you are. And we all could use a little more of that. What is your type and how do you know? Let us know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel as it helps our channel grow. And as always, thanks for watching.